Hi there, this is Sue at Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardener on a beautiful Saturday. Came out to look at our herb garden. Look at all of this dill. And it's growing in the same tub as hubby's grapevine. A little sad looking right now, but it's that time of year. And he's growing these things so that he could have them for making pickles. Now we'll go over to the other herb bed. Here's a shot of our sulcata tortoise. He's just hanging out in the sun, taking a sun bath. Now he's interested in what I'm doing over here. Probably saying, "Go away, you're in my sun." Little traffic goes by. Over here to the herb bed. Let's see, I've got some cilantro, a little oregano, some garlic, this really sad looking basil, but it should come back. It's been in there for a while. You can see the woody stems on it. We've got some other oregano over here, a couple little plants, some more garlic. And I got this rue because it's supposed to be good for dragging in some more butterflies and whatnot. And a tiny little common dill over here. Let's see what happens with that. See if it takes over like the other one did on the other bed. Little bucket end for putting compost in for the worms that are down in there, to feed them a little more. A whole lot of cilantro in there. I probably need to clip some more and dehydrate some more. But now we'll take you in and show you what I do with what I've dehydrated so far. Here's our front area that has been neglected for quite a while, and Mr. Gardner's been working here the last couple weekends, working very hard to get it all cleaned up. Let's go see what he's doing out front here. This poor vinca was so overgrown and has got so much undergrowth underneath of it. We've got a yellow bells, Arizona yellow bells that got cut back. Hi, Mr. Gardner, what you doing? Planting sunflowers. That's a mighty big hole for a sunflower. Say what?
1.5 to 2 feet deep.
Oh, wow. Is that because the natural soil's not that great?
That's what the directions say.
Gotcha. So we'll have some sunflowers all along this fence.
2 feet per shovel.
Ah. That's a big rock I just noticed. I didn't notice before.
Yeah. Keep watering it.
Yeah, rocks. Sometimes they feel like they're growing, but sometimes they don't. Oh, look at here. Got a little sunflower peeping out there. Wait, can't hear you over there.
It's a Titan sunflower.
What's a Titan sunflower?
Get up to 20 feet tall.
Oh my goodness.
So
That'll be something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's going to come out of there because it's not very deep. I'm going to put it in that hole.
Gotcha.
So Titan sunflowers, mammoth sunflowers, autumn something. About 4 different varieties of sunflowers all the way down the...
How pretty that's going to be.
Yeah.
Something fun too. So, well, thanks for sharing your hard work with us, Mr. Gardner. Herbs I dehydrated. I just picked the leaves off the stems. put them into clean, saved jars. I think this was an olive jar. Herbs are one of the easy, most satisfying things to dehydrate to me. This is cilantro. That's not cilantro. I don't know what got stuck in there. These I'm just going to stack up. I just laid bunches out in a ring on my dehydrator tray. Because you can use the cilantro stems too, I'm not pulling the leaves off of the stems. Oh, it smells so good. I'm just breaking off little bunches and stuffing them down in the jar, and when I want to use it, I'll crumple it up more. I'm going to sweep later. Put that tray up there. My last one, and it's okay to dehydrate more than one kind of herb on the same run. The only thing that I know of that you're not supposed to dehydrate with something else would be mushrooms because of the spores. You have to do that as a separate run. And make sure you wash the trays when you're done. This last batch is dill. And I am going to get the dill off the stems. It's so pretty. We have a lot of dill. My husband decided to grow it so that he can have dill for making pickles. He's on a pickle making kick. And I'm just going to put light pressure on, just enough so that they pull off all of these little leaves off of these dill fronds, branches, whatever you want to call them. I have a bag sitting here for the trash. It's actually a leftover bag from my lunch because we had takeout today. It's actually quite a lot of this. Dill is so, I don't know if it's in the fern family, but it's very much like a fern if it's not. But get all that softer stuff off the woody stem. And then I'm going to not put this in a big jar if I can help it, but I've got a commercial container of dill that I'm going to add this to. We just have so much of it growing, I thought I better dehydrate some of it. Just 'cause. Growing your own herbs and preparing them for cooking is kind of neat, and it gives you so much variety when you're making dishes. What dishes do you use dill for? And cilantro and oregano. The first one that I was working on was oregano. What kind of dishes do you put those herbs in? You can leave me a comment and let me know. Ooh, this is a big bunch. It smells so good. It's so fragrant. Or maybe you don't like dill. so you don't use it in anything. They say to leave things as whole as possible and they'll last longer. But dill has such teeny tiny little leaves. It's kind of hard not to break them up a bit. And I want them off of all of these woody stems. This is such a lovely fragrance. I wonder if I could put it like in a like a tea type thing to make an air freshener. Like when you boil the cinnamon and whatnot on the stove at Christmas time to make the house smell good. It just has kind of a fresh, springy type of scent to it. The dill does. I'm thinking I might have to get another bigger container to put this in than my little tiny jar. Let's try another technique of rolling it between my fingers a little. Yeah, that actually works pretty good too. This is a lot of dill, folks. Much more than I thought it was going to be. Hello, Rufus dog. Sniffing around the table here. Do you like to dry your own herbs too? Talk to me about drying herbs down in the comments. And if you found this video at all interesting, please hit the like button. And if you want to walk along with me, hit the subscribe button. Just a little spot in my day. Earlier we were watching out for, with some neighbors, there was a silver alert in our area of a woman with dementia, so we were outside keeping an eye out for things, watching the sheriff's hunt for her. We still don't know if she's been found or not. Not sure if we will know, but because the neighbors are kind of spread out around here. Hubby got the radios out trying to hear anything on those, and he wasn't picking anything up. Oh boy. I'm going to show you a difference between the homegrown dill and the manufactured dill, which is very small. Let's see, come on camera. So this is the manufactured dill, and it's ground. And this is my nice, fluffy, homegrown dill. And they do have a difference in scent. Sorry about the hand. This just, the homegrown just has that fresher, almost like you're out in the woods kind of smell to it, where the manufactured dill has a bit of that. It has more of like a roasted scent to it. I don't know if they heat treat it or not when they're doing it. So I'm just going to break this up a little bit more to make sure I've got as many of those bigger branches out of it. This is brighter green too. I'm going to pour a little bit of that out. Actually, you know what? I don't even like the smell of that, so I'm going to pour that all out. I don't like wasting things, but my homegrown dill smells so much better. But I'll at least reuse the container. I'd get a funnel out to do this with, but all the funnels I have are either canning funnels, which are too big, or the other funnels I have, the holes are too small. This herbal stuff wouldn't go through it properly. Okay. Funny thing is the homegrown fills up the bottle just about as much as the yucky smelling dried up stuff that I had from commercial use, but it still says dillweed on it. Anyway, that is my little bit of effort for preserving today. I hope you're having a good day. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Be at peace with one another. And be happy. Bye-bye. This is Sue at Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardener. Enjoy your day.